Hello you lovely people, how are you all doing this beautiful day? I'm Eshna and I welcome you back to my channel and to yet another perfume review video. From the title you are already aware that I'm here to share a dupe house and my review on 3 perfumes that I purchased from them. Definitely being a dupe house, all are inspired from high-end perfumes. So we'll discuss every aspect about this dupe house, how good it is it worth your penny and all. And as every time, I'll cover all aspects as much as possible. If that interests you, then make sure you stick around till the end of this video. And while you're watching, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell icon next to it so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Cutting the rambling and the intro short, let's dive into the video, shall we? Like I always do, before jumping onto the video, I'll quickly cover what's on my lips today. I am wearing, again, I have shared this combination I guess a lot of times before, but then I'm just reiterating today. I'm trying to use up my old lipsticks and lip liners. This is a very old lip liner. You can see the size of it from Maybelline called Midnight Plum. That is something that is on the base of my lips, and on top of that I'm wearing this Color Bar's Addictive Magenta lipstick. This is how the lipstick looks on its own, and mixed with this plum shaded lip liner, it somewhat creates a color like this. I love this, and it's very hydrating and moisturizing. It is of course going to transfer, not transfer proof, but it's a very beautiful lipstick. You can see how much I have used it up and I want to finish it off as soon as possible, so I'm wearing it to office, everywhere, so that I can finish it off. And you can see how the color has worn off of this plastic as well, so I want to finish it off and throw it. But yeah, this is one of my oldest and most favorite lipsticks, so that's on my lips today. And with this green kurti, I'm full festive today. So with the wedding season knocking on the door, or the wedding season going on, looks like these, and it's time to bring out your jewelry pieces and wear them and rock a party like a guest. Anyway, with that covered, let's dive into the fragrances. Alright, so I'm going to talk about this dupe house called perfumesteal.com. I bought 3 fragrances which are inspired from high-end, and I'll talk about each of these in detail. The packaging is actually very basic and very simple, which is fine. The actual scent matters more here. Considering this is a dupe house, I was not expecting a supremely great packaging or anything, so it's okay. It's a plain black cardboard box that you see, and you have this generic image of a perfume bottle with their name perfumesteal.com written, and that is exactly on the back and the front, and nothing else is mentioned about this brand or the price of anything. So nothing is mentioned on the packaging, which is kind of a bummer. So Perfume Steal, if you ever watch this video, please work on that, because it will be helpful for anybody to see the details if it's available, even if that is the price point. Once I open this, I see only these, so I don't like this part that there is no safety lid here. Anyways, it's very tightly packed with a bubble wrap as well, which is why your perfume is not going to move. It's exactly the shape of the bottle, this cardboard box, so your perfume is safe. It's just that it adds another layer of safety, which is why a safety lid is a good thing to have. It's not there, so I thought I'll point it out. You have a small thin film of a bubble wrap given just to cover the glass section of the bottle. This is how the bottle looks like. This lid is plastic, and this particular bottle, this is not the case for every other bottle, but this particular bottle comes off like anything. While I was taking out, I had to be careful that I had pull out the entire bottle and not pull it out by the cap, because it will come off. The bottle is very nicely done. I love this textured pattern side, and the front of it is very plain with a sticker mentioning what this is inspired from. This fragrance is inspired by 5149 Versace Dylan Blue for women. So this, I wanted to lay my hands on Versace Dylan Blue, and sometime in future I might. I don't have it for reference, so I'll speak from the perspective of if this smells like the original fragrance, whether I like it or not. If it's a bang on dupe or not is something I am not the right person to comment on. So if somebody has used Versace Dylan Blue and they compare, they will probably give the best authentic feedback. But my view is if this is a dupe of that, as they are claiming it to be, then how good or bad is it, whether you should invest your money in this or not? Considering all these are very pricey, I'll come to the price point for these later on, but let's talk about the fragrance now. I like the black atomizer that is given here. I love anything that has got black atomizer. Let's spray this and see. Straight up, this is a fruity floral, wonderful fragrance with a woody hint to it. Now the notes of these are not shared online. I couldn't find it. So this is clearly a fruity floral woody fragrance. It's a beautiful fragrance. I don't have the notes for this, so I'll be talking from the perspective of the notes that is provided for Versace Dylan Blue. So let me talk about the notes. I have written it here. So at the top you have got something called Granny Smith apple, blackcurrant, clover, forget-me-not and Shisolia. Now I don't know how this Shisolia smells like, or if Granny Smith apple is a different kind of apple. So I don't know. I don't have my base to compare, but I know what apple smells like. Blackcurrant, clover, the part of the floral part of forget-me-not, if it is there, it's not very prominent in here. This one, I can clearly smell the fruitiness of the blackcurrant and the juiciness of the apple. That appley, that blackcurrant fruitiness is pretty much there. I am not getting a hint of clover, but neither forget-me-not, to be very honest. And since I don't know what Shisolia is, I'm not going to comment on that. Coming to the middle notes, we have peach, petalia, rose hip, rose and jasmine. A lot of rose elements here. I don't know what petalia is. Petals, I know, leaf petals. If they are talking about something else, what is petalia? I have no idea. I don't know what it smells like, but I can definitely get a beautiful blend of the peach, the rose and the jasmine, a bit of rose hip as well. Together they are creating a beautiful floral heart, and that is what is the major ruling part of this fragrance right after the fruitiness. And at the base you have got musk, whitewoods, styrax and patchouli. I again don't know what styrax is, but the muskiness of this fragrance and the slight woodiness due to the white wood, yeah, together they create a beautiful blended, soft, sweet, floral, fruity, juicy kind of a fragrance with a woody base. If Dylan Blue smells like this one, then I'll definitely try to lay my hands on the original one, because it's a fantastic smelling fragrance. I love it so much. I haven't made a lot of dent because I have worn this only once. No, I have worn this twice and I fell in love with this. I have been thinking of wearing this a lot more, but yes, since I had to try other fragrances, I had to restrict myself from wearing this every day. But this is a fragrance which I will reach out to more, because this is kind of a happy, sweet, jovial, floral, fruity, a little bit of woodiness is there, a little bit of muskiness is there. It's a beautiful fragrance and it's very wonderfully done. It's very nice. It's your fragrance that will make you feel good, and people close around you right after you spray. It'll give you compliments as well. This one is definitely one of the best stuffs that I have today, which is why I'm recommending this highly. From the longevity perspective, this lasts. This really lasts. This is called Extrait de Parfum, so it's one step higher than Eau de Parfum. So this performs. You will get with couple of spritzes, you will get a nice wear time of 5 to 6 hours. And given the price point, it's a great thing to achieve from an Extrait de Parfum. So it's a great one. There is no restriction of any season in my eyes. You can wear this throughout the year, but definitely this fragrance will fare better during summers in my eyes, because it has that quality. That doesn't mean that you can't wear it in winter. You can definitely wear it throughout the year, but summer is where I see myself wearing this more, and this fragrance will justify the season perfectly in summers. This is not your everyday scent. Don't waste it on your everyday wear. Keep it aside for your special occasions, and you will get tons of compliments when you wear this out. And for age restriction, I don't see any. Anybody can wear this. Just the only thing is you need to have a likeness for fruity scents with a touch of floral and woodiness to it, and a bit of moistness to it. This is coming from the musk, I believe, and it's done very nicely. It's very beautiful. If Dylan Blue smells like this, the original one from Versace, I will die to get my hands on it, and it's super affordable. This one is a 50 ml, and in perfumesteal.com you have 3 sizes available: 30 ml, 50 ml, and I guess 80 or 90 ml or 100 depending upon the sizes available. I got the 50 ml. All of these are 50 ml that I have with me, and this one, and they have got pricing set differently, I guess, keeping the original pricing of the fragrance in mind, from which they are inspired. The original of this fragrance, Versace Dylan Blue, retails for 4,400 even for a 30 ml. So if a copy of that in a 50 ml bottle you are paying 800 rupees, is a definitely a steal deal you should lay your hands on. It's a great fragrance. I highly recommend you to try this one. You will not be disappointed by this fragrance. It's a beautiful one and definitely worth every penny that you invest in this one. Moving on to one that has actually given me compliments while I wore it to office, but yeah, this is not an office wear per se. But since I was testing out this fragrance, I wanted to try out the longevity and check everything, so I wore it to office and I got compliments on this one as well. This is 5109, inspired from Hypnotic Poison, which is Christian Dior's Hypnotic Poison, but here it's written Diori. This is, I don't know why this is a spelling mistake or this is intentional just to avoid copyright. I have no clue why they have done that, but this is a copy of Hypnotic Poison from Christian Dior. So let's spray this and I'll talk about a bit more about this. Wow. I simply love this. This is my favorite fragrance out of all the ones that I'll be showing today. This one, I loved Dylan Blue. I love this one a bit more. I've used this one as well. I've clearly made a dent on this one, if you can see. I can't stay away from this one. This is a very, very beautiful fragrance. It's a strong, sweet, juicy, gourmandish kind of a fragrance. There are not much notes in the original one, so I'm guessing the same has been replicated here. I'll quickly talk about them. You have got almond at the top, jasmine sambac at the middle, and at the base you have tonka bean and vanilla. 4 notes, and you have a winner. It's a beautiful one. It's the most party appropriate date night, festivals, events night, every good thing you can imagine. Hypnotic Poison, it hypnotizes you. This fragrance hypnotizes you, and this copy, this dupe is perfectly done so that you can get that level of attention from people around you, because you will spray this and you walk into a room, people will turn their heads and ask, what are you wearing? That is exactly what I got from a colleague of mine. I loved the compliments that this has given me. I feel personally great when I wear this. It gives me a strong sense of confidence that yes, I can take on the world, anything and everything is okay to handle. That kind of confidence it gives me. It's a very great performance, the boss babe kind of a fragrance, and definitely a must buy from my side. This is the one that I recommend over everything. Dylan Blue is definitely good. It's also something that I'm recommending, but next to Hypnotic Poison, this fails a bit short. That's the only thing, but this is amazing, fantastic fragrance. You wear it to special occasions, any age group, you will definitely rock it. Just you need to have that affinity to towards strong fragrances who demand attention and can hold that attention. This is exactly that kind of a fragrance. I can go on and on about how beautiful this is. The nuttiness of almond mixed with the vanilla and the tonka bean makes the perfect gourmandish scent that this is, with a touch of floral thanks to the jasmine sambac. I am a white floral girl. I love my gourmands, so it's a heaven-made combination for me. I love this like anything, and I cannot rave enough about it to justify the beauty that is. At perfumesteal.com, you have done a tremendously great job, and I highly recommend you to try this one for sure. Considering the actual price of the fragrance is 7,900, you are paying 700 for a 50 ml bottle here, which is nothing. You're paying literally 10%, nothing of the original one, and you're getting to smell like it. What more do you need? highly recommend you to try this one. It's a great one. Make sure you lay your hands on this one. And finally, moving on to a fragrance that I was highly disappointed with. I'll be very honest, because I had high expectations from Gucci Guilty's inspiration. This is Gucci Guilty Her. The spelling and everything is wrongly done. This says Guchi, Gucci. It's not. It's the spelling is wrong, but this is a dupe of Gucci Guilty. And I'm guilty of not liking this fragrance. From the bottle, I simply love it, but on my body, it smells very, very bad. It smells almost like shit. Yeah. Even when I spray this in the air, I'm still somewhat liking it, but on my body chemistry, this is not suiting. Unfortunately, I don't like the scent of this much a lot, but compared to the other lids, this one is a more secured one. So when the bottle is done okay, the fragrance is not done okay. That is what I feel like. Anyway, this one I'll spray again. There is some bit of sourness in this fragrance, which is something I don't like at all. I don't know what is there. I feel like bitter orange would be there, because that is what it smells like, and I don't personally like bitter orange. But I'll talk about the notes that is mentioned for Gucci Guilty. The original Gucci Guilty has got pink pepper, mandarin orange and bergamot at the top, a top that I would definitely love. The middle has got lilac, peach, geranium, jasmine, blackcurrant. Again, all of the combinations are something I would like, but I'm not sure about the lilac bit. If that is what is causing the entire havoc for this fragrance, I don't know. I have to smell the original Gucci Guilty to know. I'll try to get a small bottle of original Gucci Guilty from somewhere so that I can compare. Or else I'll go to a store and give a sniff to know this for sure. But I'm not sure if I'll enjoy the lilac scent, to be very honest. I love the color. I'm not aware of the scent being very nice. The base is patchouli, amber, white musk and vanilla. So technically, apart from the lilac bit, I should love everything that is there in this fragrance, because I usually like all of these notes. But together, the combination that is coming up, and if they have done this properly, considering I don't have Gucci Guilty, so I'm not authentically saying that my thoughts are final on this one. But since I have not tried Gucci Guilty, and this is called to be inspiration fragrance of Gucci Guilty, this is not something I enjoy. Whether it's done correctly or not, I'm not even getting into that point, because I'm not aware. But from a scent lover's perspective, no, a strict no from my side. I have rarely disregarded any fragrance and termed to be bad. I always try to find something good about some fragrance, and I try to see the good of it. But here is one fragrance in my hand where I can see no good, nothing good in this. The good part, if I have to say, is its longevity. This lasted 7 to 8 hours on my skin and body with the clothes. You can understand the trouble that I had the entire day, because I was smelling like piece of shit, to be very honest. And me being a person who likes to smell good at all the time, that day for the 7 to 8 hours, it was horrific for me. I am not going to throw this out. Definitely I have to repurpose this into something so that I can make use of the money I have put in. It's another 50 ml which costs 700 bucks. Considering the original is of 8450, definitely this is a way more affordable version. But the fragrance itself is not justifiable enough for me to recommend it to you. So I am saying not to go for this. I'm not recommending this, of course. But if you are a person who has smelled original Gucci Guilty and you enjoy Gucci Guilty, then you can give it a try, thinking that whether it's correct or not, correctly done or not. Because I remember one of my office colleagues used to wear Gucci Guilty, and I loved Gucci Guilty on her. So there might be two scenarios here. Either this is not done correctly, or Gucci Guilty will not suit my skin chemistry. That doesn't make the fragrance bad. It's just not suited to my chemistry. Now, which one of it is the case is something only I can find out once I have laid my hands on Gucci Guilty, the original one. Then only the comparison can be done perfectly. But on its own, as a individual standalone fragrance, this is a very bad fragrance. I cannot recommend to you, to the best to my honest consciousness, I cannot, and I'm not doing it as well. So definitely stay away from this one. Not talking about any season, occasion or anything, because I don't like this one. But forgetting this one, I'm definitely and highly, very excitedly referring you to try these two, Dylan Blue and Hypnotic Poison. Both are extremely good, and you should definitely give it a try. If you like my fragrance recommendations, you will be up for a treat, and nothing less than that with these two. With that, we have come to the end of today's video. I will try to link these in the description box below. I'm not going to link the Gucci Guilty, to be very frank. I didn't like it, so I'm not recommending. There is no point of linking it for you. And on the other hand, I will be linking the Dylan Blue and the Hypnotic Poison for sure. So if you want, you can check it out. And if you enjoyed this video and found that this dupe house is a thing that might be helpful for you to try your hands at the world-renowned fragrances without breaking your bank, and you enjoyed this, then don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends, and comment in the comment section if you have tried anything from Perfume Steal. If you can suggest what else I can try, or what I should try from Perfume Steal, then I'll try to lay my hands on those as well and share my thoughts on those. And if you're here till this part and enjoying this video, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join this family. You will not be disappointed, because I have got tons of fragrance reviews and more to come on your way. And when you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell icon next to it, so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. That's it for today. I'll see you in my next one. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye.